Hi, welcome to our show.
Well, hi, everybody!
Coming to you somewhat live and semi-weekly from the Quad M World Headquarters located in Helena's scenic North Valley. It's the Quad M Show with your hosts, TJ and Jason, featuring new kid Steve and the Coonswallers. And now, segment 1.
And the Fab Four's back.
Woo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Despite all the drama and trouble, we're still together.
Superfan Courtney, I'm very disappointed.
What's your hang up there?
She was the one who said it. She said, nobody wants to talk to Steve, man.
She's the voice of the people, Steve.
people buy T-shirts. They don't want to have racial slurs hurled at them.
I'd rather talk to...
Really?
And
Is that where I'm going wrong?
Be ranch shaped. Thanks for buying the shirt. Do you like ranch? Well, fuck you then.
Well,
You're
it's
obviously
poison.
an idiot.
It's kind of a test, yes. That and how people walk up and down stairs.
You make it blatantly obvious what
Yeah.
you think.
I know, I'm very opinionated.
Yeah. Which I still think you need to eat it for an entire month.
Once,
Yeah.
once a bet,
a day for an entire month.
When a bet comes about and he loses, yes, the 30-day ranch challenge will be.
I'll play a game for it. How about that?
We'll have to figure what
We'll figure out a game, and if I lose the game...
Well, we offered the darts.
And I have to dip something in ranch once a day?
Just once a day.
And take a video of it, so video proof.
So we can watch chew,
Showing
chew,
my
swallow.
face.
Yeah. and rancheritos don't count because you like them.
The Doritos?
Yeah, the ranch
Cool
Doritos.
Ranch.
Cool Ranch doesn't count because you like them.
I do
Yeah.
kind of like them.
Hypocrite.
Yeah. But you know what else we like? You know what else we like? You know what else we love? The audience. And we give them the love right back. Thank you all for checking us out. All you folks out there, including all you guys in Pell City, Alabama, thanks for being a regular. Wichita, Kansas, Springfield, Massachusetts, Ogden, Utah, Union City, California, and Derek, Massillon, Ohio.
Sounds right.
Sounds about right to you, because you're worldly in Ohio.
Oh, super worldly.
With all that. Los Angeles, California, Highland Park, Illinois, the home office is here in Helena, Montana, Oak Ridge, Tennessee, Canton, Michigan, as well as Houston, Texas, and of course, can't forget those knee howdies to our fine foreign fans. Thank you for stopping by and checking us out in the Philippines. Hi there, Superfan Joyce. Give a shout out to Superfan Joyce.
Hi,
What's up, Joyce?
Hi.
What's up?
What's up, girlfriend?
Especially rowdy high this week.
Knee howdies all around. Libya, Serbia.
Oh, no.
What's that about?
If you're a terrorist and you love the Quad M show, clap your hand. That'd be they blew their
Watch
arm
out for
off.
them
Joke,
Get it.
yeah.
drone dropping grenades coming back to you because they're
Boomeranging because you did
Boomerang.
Todd shit.
That's right.
Ireland, Canada, and Switzerland.
Man, Jersey audience just fell off, huh?
Well, once they got word about your shenanigans, you know,
Am I a bad representative?
I don't know, because they used to represent, but now
Yeah. I think it was the represent. That's what drove them off.
I think what it is they wised up and they just subscribed.
Oh, okay.
Instead of going to the website all the I think they
Gotcha.
went to their favorite podcast catching app
Right on. Let's hope so.
and did it. And if you did, by all means, rate and review
Yeah.
and tell us, hey, this is Big Vito in Clifton, New Jersey.
That was incredibly... what's the word I'm-
Stereotypical.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
Thanks.
yeah.
That's how TJ runs. Dude.
Yeah.
He only knows stereotypes.
Right, Big Vito.
I believe this is a prime example of pot
I would've went
calling
with
kettle
Big
black.
Eating your pepperoni pizza and beating your wife.
Whoa.
That's kind of...
Stereotypical.
That's what my Uncle Vito did.
Let's just say that begets a spoiler for this week's FGS award.
So much so that, all right, so when I first moved here, you guys called them wife beaters, right? And I think most of the country does.
The white.
Your undershirt.
Yeah, the white tank top-ish type thing. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
In New Jersey, they're called guinea tees.
Guinea tees.
Yeah,
Guinea tees.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that too.
Yep.
Guinea tea.
Big fat Italian dude beating his wife in a guinea
guinea
tee.
tee?
Yeah, not in a wife beater, but a guinea tee.
You fucked up the calzone, bitch.
You call this ziti? The fuck out of here.
Fuck outta here.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh boy, yeah. So a little bit of an adventurous week, in jokes and all that type of stuff. And I want to thank Superfan Courtney and Superfan Chris for coming on the show last week. That was
It
turned out good.
to
Yeah.
hear from him.
and I did kind of a slight look up and check. It only gave me stats to 2017 for Andrew Luck.
That's like 1 year.
Well, up to. So like 2012
okay,
up to
okay.
2017.
Yep.
And so I'm thinking the 2017 season was when he missed the entire year.
Mm-hmm.
And then last year, I think he only played like one game anyways.
Yeah.
And there was 2 years. 1 year, he only played like 7 games.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a couple. So there was like 3 or 4 years where he did not even come close.
When did he come into the NFL, though?
2012 was his rookie year.
2012 was his rookie year?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's sad because he had a lot of talent. He could have done
And
some great things as his body not.
and sometimes the body
Giving
just
up.
don't agree with you.
Yep.
Or
Actually, it sounds like he's smart enough. He knew to get out before his body really.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. But yeah.
He could be all banged up and crippled right now for all we know. And here I am flashing Stanley Spadowski pictures.
Go Bengals.
Jason, Mr. Beer Taster,
What the fuck do you want?
how was your week?
Oh God, the week went fast, but went for what was it, Sunday? Went for a hike on Sunday, and we didn't bump into, more like grazed the crazy rock lady.
I was gonna ask about this.
Out
Yes.
in the wild. And
Was she by herself?
no,
Oh, okay.
no, she was like sitting on a rock with all these like people around her, and she's all body.
Followers.
The acolytes and apostles were with her.
Yep.
And then she was there with her little apostles and stuff, and we didn't like approach or talk to her, and she didn't even notice we were there, and we just we skirted around her, and then we went to where we wanted to go, and where we wanted to go, we're hanging out and whatnot, watching shit, and then she starts like bringing her little group like around there, and we're like way up high, and she's way down low, and she's like walking around, doesn't even fucking see us. We're just standing there watching her. Fucking crystal skull.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It feels. Thank you.
It was fucking hilarious.
You didn't like fling shit at her or anything?
No.
Okay.
No,
Like
we're not
literal
fucking monkeys.
shit. Yeah. We devolved as soon as we saw her.
As soon as we harkened back to the old school flinging poo.
Right.
No kids, Dave.
Yo.
It's been a couple weeks, my friend. And I use that term loosely. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm good. Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to think if anything like crazy happened. I probably should have done this before we started this segment.
You were too busy lacing up your shoes.
I know. Yeah, I got new shoes, everybody.
Daddy got some new kicks.
What's up? If anybody knows me, you know exactly what type they are.
No, actually, they wouldn't because they're not white.
Yeah, no, but I have other colored shoes, okay? I'm not against the coloreds.
Oh, shoes. Shoes.
Yeah, shoes. I do keep them separate in my closet, though.
Do you keep ones in the back of the closet?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
one's in the
see,
back,
got
white's
me.
in the front. Yeah, and that's just for color purposes, all right?
Well, sure.
Nothing racist there.
Oh, sure. Steve's grandfather could be heard saying, "Exterminate these shoes."
Yeah, you would not be happy about these new ones, but
Those must go in the incinerator.
This water fountain ain't for colored shoes.
I made chow mein, right? at home.
Yeah.
Came out really good. And then I made pho, as they call it. But it's PHO, so it's pho, everybody. Let's calm down. You know what pho is?
No.
Oh, really? It's like ramen. It's like fancy ramen.
All I know is
Yeah.
that comes after
Yeah.
3 and 5.
Yeah.
That's all I know what pho is.
3 and 5. Oh, pho.
There, see,
gotcha.
okay, there.
Comes in between. Gotcha.
3 and 5. Yeah. Okay.
You know what else comes in between?
Nice.
Episode 200, kids. Segway City. It's coming your way.
I guess I'm done. Yeah, I'm just talking about what I made for dinner.
Well, no. You've opened a door of curiosity. What is pho?
It's like fancy ramen.
Okay.
It's it's usually a pork-based broth. It's got a bunch of ramen noodles in it, and then they usually put like pork belly and bok choy and all kinds of other stuff in it.
Sure.
It's like a meal in a soup.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Is
Okay.
that what you had in it?
I did not. No, I made like a beef and chicken broth, and then I got that barbecue pork. You know that stuff you get as like an appetizer in Chinese
Yeah.
place in
Oh, yeah.
restaurants.
Okay.
Oh yeah, chop that motherfucker up, and then oh man, it was good.
Yeah?
Yeah. You can get it at Safeway. I had to go to like 4 different fucking what do you call them?
Asian
Grocery
food
stores.
aisles in the
Yeah,
grocery stores.
right. Yeah, just to find out that they didn't have it. But just so you know, everybody's Safeway has it. But yeah, no, it came out pretty good. It was kind of like a test thing. I was hanging out with the girlfriend all weekend, so it was pretty nice. Moving her into her new place.
Not yours.
No.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if you were that
There's a
far
dish, a faux.
along. That's a pho.
Oh, I took a picture of mine too.
Looking at that, I'd rank that maybe
Of
at
course you
least a
did.
7.5.
Did you Pinterest it?
No, I didn't Pinterest it.
Look at my phone.
Are we looking at the right stuff?
Absolutely. Yep.
Throw that up on the Pinterest.
Yeah.
Look at my delicacies.
He looks like a fucking Pinterest. Nice. You got the egg and everything.
I know. I soft boiled eggs, the whole deal.
It looks
bro.
like you got the legit bowls, too.
That's the woman's bowls, but there's a chow mein the next day too. I was on an Asian kick for sure.
Clearly.
Yep.
Yeah.
But besides that, I
You
just
should start
ate
eating
well.
some ranch. And then you won't get on.
There was no range in any of this. None whatsoever.
Soon enough.
Well, you'll get your MSG through the ranch and not Chinese.
I did get like salt and vinegar chips for the first time. Do you guys go through the same thing where it's like every year or so you're like, yeah, I can go for a salt and vinegar chip
Nope, I do not like
No.
the douche chips.
at all?
dude.
No, I'm not a fan.
Do not like the douche flavored chips.
Yeah.
Douche flavored chips.
I love them.
I feel there's a story behind why you know what a douche tastes like, but
That was like the big advertising things with douches way back when, dude. It was all this stuff
Yeah,
like
very-
salt and vinegar
yeah, they're
and
very vinegary. Also, the girlfriend was buying candy corn. Exactly. That's what, I
the
said.
fuck is wrong with
She's
her?
like, it's really good. I'm like, it's wax. You could either eat it or put a wick in it and light a candle.
She's dating you, so she obviously has a mental
Makes poor
illness.
choices.
So that's understandable. Why
You got
she
me
likes
there,
candy
man.
corn.
She didn't think it was maize or anything, did she?
Oh, that's a good job. I'm using that.
I'm
one.
editing that out. That's
do
crossing
it.
the line. No, that's crossing a line.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna tell her later anyway.
You're not gonna believe what you just said.
Fuck that again.
oh,
Wow.
Sorry, I didn't mean that.
Coming in hot. Hey, guess what? No, won't be the only fucking word
yeah.
reversed this
No
week.
shit.
yeah. Edit that out, fucker.
It won't be edited out. It'll just be reversed.
Knock, 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 knock.
It's gonna be the most amazing 10 seconds of audio, just everything reversed.
Yes. Do
Knock,
it.
knock, 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 knock.
Yeah, try to guess what we're saying,
Knock, knock,
everybody.
knock, knock.
Or he's gonna make a song like the gun show.
I hope you enjoy your time in hell there, Swamp Mouth. How was your week?
Oh, my week. It was hot and long.
It was hot this week.
And I fucked my knee up on Thursday, so that was cool.
Right on,
And,
man.
What'd you do to brutalize yourself there, champ?
I was trying to jump into our gradle, and I totally miscalculated because it was on like a hill.
What's a gradle?
I was gonna say, why are you jumping into a griddle?
A gradle.
Gradle.
Oh,
A
okay.
giant piece of machinery that moves stuff around for us. And
Oh,
it's
okay.
super handy. And yeah, I was trying to jump into it, missed, slammed my knee into
One of the prongs.
Yeah.
You can't tell that story and expect pity. You know that.
Oh, yeah. I'm just telling you how my week was. And so now it's all fucking ginormous and swollen. And
Now you got a picture of it, huh?
I do.
Boy, everyone's just
Much
taking
like your
pictures
phone,
today.
I have a picture of my knee.
Yeah. I
And you
made
put them
this.
together. Put them together, and what do you got?
Phony.
Phony.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was just
Or a knee phone.
it was a work week. So
Yowza. Are you sitting on your counter of your
Yeah.
bathroom? Crazy, dude. That's swollen.
Holy shit.
swollen and bruised.
He's just lounging. Is that bare ass on the counter in your
damn.
bathroom?
No, I was wearing shorts.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Like I said, I'm surprised you didn't flash that. Last night when you were helping me out. You should post that up on Grindr and see how many hits you get.
I don't have that app. That's a question for Steve.
Excuse me. I got rid of it a long time ago.
Fuck myself up. Got rid of it a long time ago. The girlfriend made me delete it.
Yeah, she felt uncomfortable. I figured, well, never mind. We're not going there.
We've done enough damage, haven't we?
Yes.
Really?
To my life, yes. There's been plenty of it. It's just littered with carcasses of the fallen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. We're weeding them out.
It's
Survival
calling
of
the
the
herd.
fittest.
If they can't, that's right. If they can't hang, well then
Right.
that's on them.
It's all in the name of comedy, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll sacrifice pretty much anything to
Can find a woman just like you and
Comedy
scare the
god.
fuck out of you.
Yeah.
But anyway, about my week. So
Yeah, nobody cares.
I'm excited that football's starting.
No, I'm
and,
sure.
Oh yeah. Who do you guys play opening week?
Seattle. In Seattle. I wanted to go to that game so bad.
Oof.
It's going to be
It's
rainy.
not in the cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. TJ, how was your week?
Oh well, aside
Football.
from football, football, knock, football.
Fuck Steve.
Oh.
We can talk a little bit about the Antonio Brown drama later on in the
Okay.
in the show.
Yeah.
Oh, could we?
Yes.
Looking forward to
And
it.
we'll we'll even wait for your weak bladder before we start talking
Oh,
too.
sweet,
Steve. That's
sweet.
what we'll do. But no, there's a new member of the family. There's a new member of the family in the household.
Oh, really?
Yes, both Jason and Marty were introduced yesterday.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
TV.
her name is TCL.
TCL.
Little
I thought you
Roku
got a
TV
new
action.
cat.
No,
Tender care loving.
yeah, tender care loving.
That's a horrible TV.
No, it's actually quality. It's actually very quality. I did because
such
I had
a
to do all the checking on it and everything
Yeah.
prior to the purchase.
What's your refresh rate?
120.
Yeah, that's what they all come in now.
Pretty well. Anything larger than a 50. 50, like 49 and smaller is only going to be a 60.
You having a fun
Really?
time there, Marty? He got Gordettos
I'm
today,
listening.
too. Like the crunchiest snack in the world. Eat one of those rye chips. Go ahead. Where
Chopper.
did you get the other ones? The bagel chips.
I was listening to TJ.
Yep. All right. Get in that bag.
Dig in.
Go ahead.
in.
Pull out one of them chips. And then crunch. Oh. Yeah, that's coming over nice and clear.
Is that what the end game sounded like to you?
Yes. Everybody pay attention. Yep.
Welcome to Quad M ASW. What the hell's that shit called again? ASMR.
ASMR.
Yes. ASMR.
Welcome to AS Quad MR.
Everybody just listen.
And here he is, Marty, going at it again.
So crunchy.
Yeah. It looks good. Can I have one? Thanks, buddy.
No talk, just crunch.
No So anyway, about the
go
TV.
ahead. Yeah, about your
But yeah,
TV.
So, I have, because my mom is, legally blind, so I have to drive her around and, do all the shopping and all that, help her out with the shopping, all that type of stuff. And so we're at the major big box store. I won't name names because fuck them. They don't pay no bills.
Yeah. Where'd you go? Oh, you're not going to name them. Gotcha.
Exactly. Let's put it this way.
Technically, don't they pay your bills, though? I mean, you are employed by them.
No,
I
no.
mean, in a weird...
Not them.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
No. This is where I get my weed.
Oh, what?
My Kirkland brand weed.
It's the way to go, man.
Yeah,
you made the right choice.
Yeah, it's a big bag of mulch. It's awesome.
Devil's lettuce.
Out of curiosity, would you?
It's the Jesus lettuce.
Out of curiosity, would you get a discount at the other place?
It's not a matter of would I, it's did I.
Did you?
Are we talking about where I work?
Yes.
Yes. Let me continue with the story.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you're jumping ahead of the script there, Hodge.
My bad, man.
You got new shoes and you're trying to jump ahead of the script.
Well, I'm pretty cool.
What's wrong with you, fool? But no, so
Jump
we
farther
were,
with new shoes. Duh.
but not far enough.
He's going to be super disappointed when no one comments on him this tonight when he's out at the bar. I wore new shoes and no one even said they looked nice.
Yeah, just the one guy that passes out and pukes on him.
I bet you're really fast in those, aren't you?
No. They'd fall right off.
Yeah. And you're definitely not fast, so.
There's Steve running down the street. How do you know it's him? Palms up.
Shuffling.
Palms
Weak
up.
wrists.
Anyway.
Well, hey, you've been gone a week. We got there's a lot of brutality to
No,
catch
talk
up
about
on.
your low quality TV.
Oh, you can kiss my ass. Listen to this guy. No, so we're in the place. We're in the first place, and the Vizio. They had a 75-inch Vizio. Mm-hmm. Full 4K and all that for like $2,000.
Yeah, shitty.
And then you had an LG 75-inch
Decent.
for $1,100.
75.
75-inch.
It's a movie theater.
And I'm like, and she's like, well, because this is really, what I want to get, blah, 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 da, da, da. And I says, okay, look, here's what we're going to do. Because at the place of which I am employed, I've got a 75-inch TCL in my backstock. And I want to get rid of the fucking thing because there was 2 of them in there. And they just took up, like, the entire fucking room because we don't have any place to put them. So they just basically just sit there and there's literally no elbow room to get through shit. And it's like, we got rid of one and it's like, I want this other one the fuck out of here. And I'm like, they're on sale right now for $800. And, as we're saying, this is a place where I'm employed. Okay, is there an employee discount? You goddamn rights there's an employee discount. So we can bring that down several more notches.
Okay.
And she's like, well, I've never even heard of TCL. Are they any good? And I says, okay. So
Let's call Steve.
I bring up, no, you're going to want to go with that Hoochie Toochie.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck, some off fucking brand shit.
Hitachi, I think is what they're called.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, terrible.
No, that's a thing you cook on. Don't try to fool me,
No,
boy.
that's a Hitachi.
No, that's a
I
hibachi.
thought it was hibachi.
Hibachi.
Dumbass.
Don't dumbass me. You're the one who bought a
If you're not playing the fucking joke right, yes, you're a dumbass.
There is a TV called Hitachi. I'm
yes,
pretty sure. But anyway.
Hitachi is a brand. Yes,
Okay.
Yes,
yes,
it is.
yes.
Go ahead.
So anyways. I right there in the middle of the store, I fucking bring up the Google and I do the show the comparison shopping on it. And head-to-head with Vizio, which is kind of like just the notches, below your Samsungs and your Sonys and that type of stuff. Every reviewer was picking TCL over Vizio. The only thing Vizio had was a better, presentation. But as far as picture quality, as far as sharpness, brightness, contrast, TCL exceeded them at every turn. Far better bang for the buck, considering the fact that TCL is considered a budget brand.
It is.
But the quality is there. The quality is there.
I'll have to see.
Oh, I know. For $800, that's a fucking deal.
Yeah.
It is a deal
Fucking
And so-
screaming.
And
for
so,
a 2-year TV.
so fuck off. and so for the TV, the sound bar, and the 4K disc player, under $900.
Get the fuck out. All right. What kind of soundbar did you get?
Samsung.
Nice.
Sony 4K disc player.
Right
So
on.
so across the board, like I said, all thing totaled was
Right.
under, saved like $600 altogether.
So you can that soundbar will last you. So when the TV dies,
God,
you
listen
just
to
get
this
another
guy.
Samsung. I'm so Samsung all the way. LG sometimes.
Oh, don't get me wrong. But the thing is, though, why pay Samsung price when you can have?
I get it.
You know, like I said,
What I do is at Costco, because when they come out with their series, I think they're at Series 8 right now on their TVs or something like that. They sell their Series
For
7.
Samsungs, yeah.
Yeah. Which the only difference between the two is an extra HDMI port at this point. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
So you get a discount price on it. Now, I did pay like
until next year when the 8K start coming out.
5 or 6. Yeah, exactly. When it all starts upgrading. But yeah, I love my Samsungs. I'm just Samsung all the way.
Oh yeah, no. When it comes to like my tablet, my phone, and all that type of stuff, oh, definitely yes, sir.
That's a good brand.
But I have to say the part of that was self motivated, so I get that fucking TV out of my back stock.
Yeah. Are you gonna play Spider-Man on it?
Yeah, maybe.
You got to look at it at least.
Yeah,
Let's
maybe.
see. You know what I mean?
We'll see.
I do want to try one of those curved TVs.
I'm not a fan of them.
Didn't
No?
those die off?
Oh no,
They're still there.
Yeah,
Really?
they're still
Yeah.
hanging around. I'm not too much of a fan of them.
No.
Yeah, it's just.
I mean, for back viewing, like, your regular sitting on a couch viewing, I can't see much to it.
No.
Doesn't make much sense.
No.
But if I was playing Spider-Man, I'd just, like, hover inside the curve. Oh, I'm in the world!
It's like VR. But like when I can't do the OLEDs because because with the screen brightness and stuff, I have to watch the TVs with my sunglasses on,
Really?
and those OLEDs.
Yeah.
You wearing polarized lenses? Fuck, that screen is just
Is
fucked.
it?
Yeah, yeah. But anything
Why do you
else,
have to wear sunglasses?
the photosensitivity, the bright lights.
What
Fuck with me.
What the fuck is up with your eyes, man?
The,
You
the
can't see
world of
close.
genetics.
Yeah. Holy
Fucked
shit.
up world of shit genetics.
I mean, I'm
Most
blind.
of it's just genetics. The real credit goes to my fucked up eyes.
it's that Pringles and ham diet that I've been hearing is all the rage, causing blindness.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard it was potato chips and fries.
It was Pringles, fries, and ham.
Oh,
and,
my
yeah,
God.
something like that, causing pork blindness.
Hadn't eaten a vegetable in like 15 years.
Oh my God! See,
For
I-
those of you who
disturbing.
don't know what we're talking about, there was a kid who was on a strict diet. He didn't want to eat anything else, spoiled eater, and was just eating French fries, Pringles, and ham. And he fucking went blind. And he's going deaf. Did you read that part too?
no,
Crazy.
I just saw the headline.
Yeah, completely malnutritioned. It's
And
crazy.
the parents let him fucking get away with it.
I have to deal with that on the regular, with diets of people and
Sure.
them not wanting to eat anything but a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every day for the rest of their life.
Right. Well, okay, and we never go deep into the woods when it comes to our places of employment.
No.
We
No.
never go deep in the woods. But you have a rather captive audience. They kind of have to either eat what they're given or tough shit, right?
That's my idea, but it's a very, progressive type environment that I'm in.
Ah, okay.
So there's
Yeah,
a
sure.
lot of like, well, maybe we should just work with them. And like, that's not how I was raised.
Hell no.
And if, in my opinion, you start with a kid early with, no, you either eat what's in front of you or you don't eat at all. They're not going to starve to death.
Right.
That's just my big thing. Is
Yeah.
everybody thinks a kid's gonna starve themselves to death? No, they'll get hungry enough and eat whatever the fuck you give them. But there's a lot of people who like to hover and be like, no, we have to feed them what they want, and you can't feed a kid peanut butter and jelly their entire adolescence.
No.
They're gonna grow up with so many issues. Diabetes only being one of them. You know what I mean? So I'm very. What are you feeding your kid, Marty? Chips and
Pringles, French fries, ham.
sometimes I make it into a little casserole.
I just throw it all in the blender. And make it drink it.
Give her the Pringles ham smoothie.
With a little bit of ranch.
She eats a lot of chicken nuggets. She eats a lot of mac and cheese.
They can be very picky. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, they can. But, yeah. Again, it's like, you're going to eat what I made or else.
Right.
You ain't eating.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the way it
very
is.
impressed with my girlfriend's son. She's definitely
What?
just my
She has a
girlfriend.
son?
She does have a son.
How
yeah.
old?
2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. His name's Steven.
Well, no shit.
Ew.
Oh boy.
Ew.
Do you call him Junior?
No. Anyway,
Just wait.
Wait. What does she call you?
I don't want to tell you guys.
Oh no. If I'm Milky, if I'm keeping
Milky.
the albino hoe. If I'm keeping that fucking
2%.
maze joke in here, you're telling us what she calls you.
She just calls me Steve.
No, she doesn't.
Yes,
no.
she does.
Bullshit. What?
Well,
What is
she
it?
sometimes calls me
more of
her
a whole
tortilla
milk.
boy.
Tortilla boy.
Right? Have you seen that meme where it's like, this is why Mexicans like white chicks, and it's a picture of a tortilla and then like a picture of a girl's shoulder, but just with like the freckles on it, and it looks exactly the same? Have you guys seen that?
No.
Yeah. So she saw that and was like, that's probably why I like you. And it's like, oh, okay. And now I'm tortilla boy.
Andre.
Honestly, the biggest, like, most common name she uses is loser. Yeah.
Fry bread, Steve.
I've yet to try to make it.
She sounds fucking awesome every time I hear about
I
it.
was gonna say
She is pretty awesome.
At some point you got to bring her around.
Yeah.
It's getting to the point we really do have to meet her.
She gets nervous.
About what?
I don't know. This is not really her thing. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
She doesn't. I mean, there's some people who don't want their entire lives spilled out over the air for
Oh, sure.
over 6,000 people to hear.
6,500 strong. Yeah.
And they all know some dude touched my dick.
And you have one ball.
Not everybody wants their lives out there, so I think I don't know. I'll
And you
talk
hate
to her
ranch.
about it, and I hate ranch. Yeah, no, there's plenty of things.
And you're
You know,
racist.
Courtney's right.
Can we quit talking about Steve already?
Courtney's. Oh, sorry.
Super old.
Sorry, you're
really
right.
bored over here.
Yeah, there's a couple super fans who have tuned out at this point. Marty, get drunk.
Working on it, but that's all I'm doing. Listening to you talk.
Sorry, you're right. I'll shut up.
Well, what we'll go ahead and do in the meantime here is we will take our first break. We'll come back with a little bit of Fred G. Sanford as well as some hot takes. Squad M Show gang, stay tuned. Fuck Steve.
Have you checked out quadmproductions.com lately? Quadmproductions.com is your direct access hookup to order the Enigma comic book series and download the Quad M Show podcast. Check the appearances page for upcoming events and contact us with any questions or comments. Don't be the only lonely soul who's missing out on all the fun. Visit us today at quadmproductions.com. That's quadmproductions.com. You're listening to the Quad M Show. Segment 2.
Welcome back to the second segment of this here Quad M Show. And again, we're your hosts. I'm TJ.
And Jason.
No kids, dude.
I'm Marty.
Welcome back to the show.
And this segment, as always, is brought to you in part by Mirror Salon and Spa. Now, I know you folks have been seeing those pics online, and you say to yourselves, God damn, how does new kid Steve get so milky smooth?
Milky smooth.
Well, part of that's genetics, but the big credit goes to Shauna and all the fine folks over there at Mirror Salon and Spa. Now, if you go in there, you can get yourself any of your salon needs met, whether it's haircuts, nails, waxing, any of that type of stuff, and some other big features are going to be coming up here in and around October.
Oh, yeah?
So we'll be giving you all the heads up as to what's going on there
Drop the bomb then.
when it comes out.
Keep 'em guessing.
Isolation tank?
Yeah, a little
That'd
bit of
be
that.
dope.
Cryogenics?
Oh,
What's
Jesus.
That? What's that?
No, sound it out. Use your words.
Hey, we're helping you.
Blalo.
It does look like I have a headache now.
Tell them you want some of that Marty talk, and you'll get yourselves $5 of any of the services they provide. Give them a call or stop on in. Walk-ins are always welcome. 406-603-0644, or give the walk-in at 2043 North Last Chance Golf in Helena. It's Mirror Salon and Spa.
The coupon word is burrito face.
Ooh, that would be good if we had like a little password they had to use. You got to go in there and say something.
Burrito face.
We actually, when he was still bartending, and when Marty liked to party, Those old commercials.
Party Marty.
That used to be the
good
secret code word of the day.
Secret code word.
Of the week.
Oh, really?
Of the week, yeah.
You go in, use the secret phrase that pays, and you get yourself a free drink.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was an actual promotion.
Actual promotion.
We did
Nice,
that.
dude.
I don't know that there were that many that claimed it. Maybe one or
Nobody
two.
claimed it
No,
once.
we should start doing it
I think,
now.
yeah, I was gonna say I think one person. did.
Yeah. Come on down and say, foreskin.
Anteater.
Burrito face. Microphallus.
Ouch, my knee.
Fuck you, it hurts.
As you rest your fucking leg on it.
Yeah.
Is it that knee?
Yeah, that's the knee.
That's the knee?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's no wonder it's hurting. You're putting all that weight
No,
on
I gotta
it.
put pressure on it. I gotta push that juice out.
Push the juice out.
Ew.
That's an isolated statement right there if I ever heard one.
Yes, it is. Please remember that. Write it down
Push
in
the
big
juice
letters
out.
so you can read it.
Fuck you, fat boy.
Damn. It's venomous up in here.
You know what else loves to squeeze the juice out?
Fred G. Sanford.
Award for excellence in
My
stupidity.
Morons.
You're a moron.
Idiots.
Idiot.
Dullards.
You're always this stupid, or did you take lessons?
The FGS Award for Excellence in Stupidity.
Oh, good Lord. Okay. So, this one, I'll be honest here, Fort Pierce, but I'm not sure where Fort Pierce is.
We don't know the state.
No.
Let's just assume it's fucking Florida.
Let's go with Florida, and yep, there it is, right there, Florida. Okay.
Get out of here. What?
There it is.
Yes.
Well, come on. You knew there was a good 80%
I mean, yeah,
chance.
my odds were good.
It was either Florida or somewhere foreign. That was pretty much your
much
safe
it.
bet to go with. All right, so coming to us by way of Fort Pierce, Florida. Thank you. That actually does help. Thank you very
Marty
much.
always helps with the light, everybody.
It's only when it's backlit that it doesn't work.
Yeah.
All right, so a man... You fucking prick. All right, so...
Now he's fucking with him.
All right, so a man convicted of a battery after subjecting his longtime girlfriend to a wet willy is back behind bars after allegedly violating terms of his probation sentence.
Allegedly.
A wet willy?
Yeah,
It'll
Violates?
get you through a lot of stuff.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of shit on this.
Oh, really?
So yeah,
A
yeah.
wedgie?
It kind of piles up.
Nogi. What's coming up next?
Joseph Surecki, age 46, is scheduled for an October 14th probation violation hearing in the Fort Pierce, Florida courthouse. Surecki, who is locked up without bond in the county jail, is accused of refusing weekly urinalysis tests and moving residences without informing his probation officer.
Can't do that.
No.
You're in the system. Got to play their rules.
You got to pee in the bucket, and you got to stay put when you do it. Surecki was arrested last year for battering his 54-year-old live-in girlfriend. The woman told cops she came home from work one evening to find Surecki drunk laying on the living room floor. And here comes your spoiler, Steve. Earlier that day, the woman wrote in the witness statement, the intoxicated Surecki called her at work and said, "Order me up a pizza, bitch, now."
No shit.
Called her at work, "Order me a pizza, bitch."
They have that recorded? That'd be great.
Let's find the audio. on
Yes, that's a fucking audio clip.
The victim said that Surecki was arguing with her and being rude and began grabbing her hand and pulling on her arm. He then continued by giving her a wet willy. When questioned by cops, Surecki admitted that he gave the victim a wet willy, but didn't mean to upset her. Since Surecki's, and here's how this goes down. So since Surecki's rap sheet includes a burglary conviction for which he was sentenced to 3 years in state prison, the wet willy attack is charged as felony battery.
Fucking bullshit.
Felony. And she went along with that.
Felony battery.
Or she doesn't have to when it when it comes down to an assault.
All it was there was admission of a wet willy involved, and because of that prior burglary conviction, that is felony battery.
I want to feel bad for this person, but I don't.
Well, come on. He was, the whole thing started because he was drunk on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Order me a pizza, bitch.
Bitch, get me pizza.
Yes. Yep. And then annoying her. And you don't give your girlfriend a wet willy. It's just not okay.
Well, when she gives you a wet Wanda, it's okay to retaliate.
A wet Wanda?
Yeah.
What is that?
That's when it's coming from downstairs.
Oh, Jesus.
You've never heard of that?
No, that's disgusting.
The juices out, Steve.
What about the vagina?
Oh, God.
Dude, I'd smack a bitch.
The wet Wanda. That's a new one. There you go. You learned something new today.
Salt and vinegar.
It's like chips. Surecki pleaded no contest to the charge and was sentenced in December to 5 years probation and the 126 days in jail he had already served. He was also ordered to pay fines and court costs totaling to over $1,100. As part of the probation, Surecki was required to undergo a substance abuse evaluation and submit to weekly urinalysis testing. He was also barred from using any drugs without a prescription and was not allowed to have any contact with the victim unless an emergency arose with the pair's daughter.
They have a kid together.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hopefully they've been around a while or that's going to be one dusty baby. 48 and 54. Yeah.
I like the balls on him, though. I'm just going to call her at work and tell her to order me a pizza.
Yeah.
Why not?
I probably would laugh.
I was going to say,
You know?
the wicked smile on your burrito eating face right there is telling me this is coming from a place of personal experience.
You know what it is? It's all in the
No,
delivery.
I would never do that in my entire fucking life.
No?
Fuck no.
I'll do it right now on the air.
Marty, hand him your phone.
Yeah, let me call Kenzie.
You just got to figure out which of the 20 places she's at.
Yeah.
No, I think that, I don't know. I think he was trying to be humorous. But he's obviously an idiot. You were charged with burglary. That's a hard one to do. Can you do that? Burglary.
Burglary?
Yeah, that's a hard one. Anyway, he was charged with burglary, so he's obviously not even a good criminal. Thanks. And then on top of it, he's annoying his wife, who's probably paying for most things. I would have to know more about this guy. You know what I mean? Is he a loser, or is he just a funny dude who got fucked?
Well, we're talking burglary conviction and now felony assault for a wet willy. I'm saying he's probably not on the upper echelon of the evolutionary
and
ladder.
you get your ass kicked in jail for that one. What are you in for?
Wet
Willy.
Wet willy.
Yeah. I went on a mad tear.
Damn, son.
Went up and gave the police chief one. Yeah.
Jersey
I said, fuck the police.
represents.
Trying to make them respect you. It's like going to jail for loitering. Nobody respects you for that shit. What did you do? I just was standing there.
Standing there.
Yeah. And I was like, fuck you, cops. Stand here if I want to.
All right, well, here's the rape room. You'll find yourself to be a very regular visitor there.
Yes. Yeah. Get used to it.
Loitering Larry.
There's lipstick on the commissary.
Don't be afraid. Bite the pillow. Everyone does.
That would be god awful, man.
What, biting a pillow in prison?
Well, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't last a second in fucking prison, man.
No,
Not
you
a
wouldn't.
second.
You wouldn't.
With my mouth on top of it, I wouldn't oh man, I'd get beat the fuck up. In more ways than one. So, I mean, if I ever get sentenced to long-term prison, I'm killing myself for sure. I have to.
Just start reciting Quentin Tarantino film lines. You'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah. Let me get the toughest, start acting like Denzel in there. They would fucking eat me alive, man. I would not survive.
Just wait until you're old. It'll be a retirement plan.
Yeah, I think older, because you're not at the top of the booty list if you're older, right? You know what I mean? You'd think if they
some-
had like a list of, hey, we're gonna get this dude.
Some of them like their
age
meat
comes
seasoned.
into play. Maybe. I hope to never fucking find out. These are answers that I don't want to know.
Steve comes out, first appearance back on the show, and he's got 3 teardrops
You already admitted
tattooed
that
on
you
his
would
cheek.
kill us. So.
His asshole's as big as his
Did I
microphone shield.
Played a game.
Turds
Oh,
just
yeah, we
fall
did.
right out his ass.
Just no. See, I would have to kill myself.
Welcome to the Quad M Show. I'm DJ and Bert. 3256382.
That's right. Represent.
Wallered out, Steve.
Wallered out.
It's not New Kid anymore.
No. New went out the window a long time ago.
Worth 5 cigarettes, Steve.
Used up, Steve.
Prison wallet, Steve.
Yeah, see? It's over for me.
Here's your futon.
That's why I obey the law. Why you don't speed? Hell no, I don't fucking speed. I ain't giving them
Never
any
know what
reason.
they're gonna throw me in for.
Yeah, exactly. They don't like us. Yeah.
Starts crying when he gets pulled over, thinking that'll save him.
So to that.
Congratulations, Joseph Surecki. you are this week's winner of the FGS Award for Excellence in Stupidity.
Good job, Joe.
You dummy!
Fucking mook.
Oh, how many packs of cigarettes are you worth?
I hope to never find out.
Oh, shit. Let's get into some hot takes.
News and notes from all 4 corners of the pop culture world.
And the sign gotta stay hot! You gotta stay hot! You gotta stay hot!
It's time for some hot takes.
All right. Well, so really, the first major thing that I've got on the docket here is based on the recommendation of one Martin and Mackenzie Kunzweiler. I partook and watched myself the latest
Chapelle.
Dave Chapelle
Right on.
stand-up special on Netflix, Sticks and Stones.
I watched half of it.
And
I know there's a big controversy around that shit right now.
I will say, and also too another one that also watched it based on your recommendation, friend of the show, Derek Crabb.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he heard it and he posted up on the Facebook watch, and I was like, is that coming from a Kunzweiler recommendation? He's like, yeah, and there was a couple others. And I was like, all right, cool, thumbs up, LOL. When the first opening 5 minutes, I thought it was just going to be like a speakeasy rant. But he fucking he came hard on this fucking show. I mean, he was brutal, didn't hold shit back.
No.
But
Get plenty of shit for it.
Oh yeah. But that being said, it's probably the first stand-up where I have unhinged my jaw laughing in a long fucking time. I mean, it was really good because it was so fucking honest and so brutal with shit. I mean,
He's a master. He's a genius.
oh yeah.
When it comes to that,
He's been doing it since he was 15.
yeah.
I mean, when someone can sit there and again, I mean, depending on your sensibilities, and honestly, if you're listening to this show with any regular, Mackenzie really did say this correctly. If you are a fan of this show or involved in this show, you're going to like this stand-up. I mean,
Yep.
it because I mean, even the topics, whether it was the fucking school shootings or the whole LGBTQT, letter alphabet thing going on there. The fine French actor Je suis Smollett. I mean, just all of it, but man, I mean, he, like I said, he just fucking was raw dogging it, man. But if you can handle it, it's genius comedy. It was so fucking well done.
Yeah. No, definitely.
It's funny.
And within a year, too. Because his last 2 specials came out last year.
Yeah.
So it only took him a year to build up another pretty fucking good set, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
but there
geez.
in the last year, there's been some quality shit that's gone on too.
There
to
has.
be able to comment,
and a lot of people are afraid to talk about it. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
You know, he gets out there and he does kind of just say his opinion. I don't agree with all of it, but it's fucking hilarious. That's the point of it.
Exactly.
You're not watching it as a TED Talk. It's not supposed to be a lecture you take something from. You're fucking laughing. You know what I mean? We're pointing and laughing at each other, everyone. That was what his whole show was about. You know, and when he finally left because he was getting a lot of shit for it, you know.
Well, and that was one of the things. Like, if you actually if you watch the show, make sure to stick around. Like after when it does its little credit countdown on Netflix, it'll have that little thing. It'll start up in like 10 whatever. Mm-hmm. Get through the credits, and there is an actual an epilogue, and it runs about half hour, 45 minutes, where he's doing like another quasi stand-up Q&A session in New York.
Oh shit!
On Broadway. So I mean, yeah, stick around for the end.
Yeah,
I didn't know
I'll have to
that.
watch that.
Yeah. There was because I get lazy and I'm just doing shit, so it's like I let it run. And if it's
I'm
gonna
only
give me a
halfway through it
trailer-
right now, so
Yeah, so stick around because there's an epilogue at the end of it, and like I said, it runs for about maybe a half hour, 45 minutes, and he goes to I don't want to say it was the Met, but it was a Broadway club in New York. And he was starting to do some Q&A stuff, and then he just, goes off on the tear. And one of the things that he points out was when he was talking, the specific thing, when he was doing and trying out the bit with the gay, lesbian, transsexual community stuff. Mm-hmm. And how he was working a small club of about 200 people in San Francisco.
Yep.
And some fucking white woman just goes off on a fucking tear, leaving the club, yelling at him, how dare you can't say this type of stuff. And he's like, fuck, I'm a black man. I can pretty much say whatever the fuck I want. And you're in my fucking show, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. Get the fuck out.
Right. And
then he was like, and then it was awkward, but then, I brought it. And of course he said what he said to calm him down. It was, some funny outlandish shit that he would say. But then he did that act at another show and then was talking to a transgender who wanted to get into the stand-up comedy routine. I believe her name is now Daphne, I think, or something like that. Mm-hmm. And, she was talking about the show with him because she wants to get in, getting some advice. And it amazed him in the fact that you would have one of these, staunch, white, liberal, I'm going to be offended for the sake of offended type of bullshit. Mm-hmm. And here you have someone that is actually a target of that joke.
Yeah.
Just fucking rolling because the shit was funny.
Yeah.
And then he comes off with it and he goes, I'm sitting there trying to figure it out. And then I realized I thought, oh wait, Daphne was a man.
No shit. Yes.
So yeah.
He made a lot of good points even in the half that I saw so far. He does point out, like you clicked on my face.
Yeah.
With Netflix, like Kenzie was saying last week.
Yeah.
And then there was also the story when he was trying to say midget on the air. Or no, it was faggot is what he was trying to say on the air. And he made a really good point with the conversation with the lady who said he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Because then he's like, well, I say the N-word all the time. She's like, yeah, but you're black.
But
well, what are you calling me? Yeah.
But I ain't no N-word.
Exactly. It's okay I say that, but yeah, no, it's a very good point,
Yeah, oh yeah. And that brings about another point to his comedy in that like I said, he's raw, he's brutal, he tells it like it is from his point of view. But he also brings up a hell of a lot of good points. I mean, he backs his shit up with solid logic. Whether you agree with it or not. It's one of those things where, like, say, in a good argument, it's not a matter of who's yelling the loudest is going to win. It's who fucking brings up the best point, right or wrong.
Well, rationality, right, which is something that we're losing in today's culture.
Oh, very much
so. We're all yelling at each other, and you're just sitting there like,
we have to be offended. We have to, social justice and all that horse shit.
And getting very distracted with things that don't matter.
Yeah. See that, and that's why if you notice on
the works.
when I post the shit on Twitter, I always make sure to hashtag SJW for the Quad M show.
What is SJW?
Social Justice Warriors.
Oh,
I want them to show up and listen to the show.
Yeah, we're not that popular.
But I hashtag just to see it. I have yet to have an angry email, so we'll
tag everyone: vegetarians, anti-vaxxers,
Flat Earth. Don't
Flat
forget them
Earthers.
guys.
Yep.
Oh,
Tag everyone in everything we do.
God damn, yes.
So they listen like, oh, it must be about Flat Earth. We're like, you morons.
You fucking dumbasses.
Fucking idiots.
What a maroon.
What a rube.
You fucking rube. But yeah, so for those folks that are out there, listening to the show, if you've already seen it, if you haven't, go back, watch it again, and stick around for that epilogue, because it is worth the extra time to stick through that and watch that. The other thing too, if you get a chance to go back and watch the second time, or as you go watch it, the one that it was about halfway through, and it just stuck with me. And I think a lot of it came from Mackenzie saying like half the crowd was like, oh, and the other half was like, I didn't really catch that. I mean, there might have been a spattering of nervous laughter, like, should I be laughing at this joke? And other people that are just fucking rolling. And
Yeah.
But if you watch, there is this gal front center. I think she's wearing a white top. And the entire fucking show, she is not smiling. She is not laughing. And the look on her face, it says one of two things. Either Dave Chapelle was pissing her off, or her boyfriend or her man or whomever she was there with pissed her off before the show started up. Like she was talking something. He was like, oh, shut the fuck up, uppity bitch. We're here to watch a show. Or, some shit like that
Order
went
me a
down.
pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
Order me a pizza, bitch. Bitch.
Wet Willie.
But yeah, she like if it once I noticed it, I could not every time that camera angle hit her.
Yeah.
I could not unsee her every fucking time. She literally looked like she wanted to kill somebody. Keep an eye out. Like, go back and rewatch it and keep an eye out for this chick. The password is uppity.
Uppity.
Yeah. Get your
Either that
free
or-
drink with
yeah.
Marty's bartending.
It's like
use the password uppity.
A fourth or fifth date that she's just trying to be into what he's into, and he brings her to a Chappelle show, and
I'm thinking like second
not go well.
Second Tinder date gone horribly wrong.
right, yeah, like, oh yeah, I've heard of him. He must be funny. She's showing up.
My dad thinks he's hilarious.
Yeah, waiting for airplane jokes. And then it's boom.
And the teens be sitting in the back going, can you stop the car so I can go to the bathroom?
So what's this guy do? Like, what's up with his airplane food jokes? No, honey. Sorry. No, he does not.
That's Jerry Seinfeld, baby.
Yes. No, I am. I'm
That's
not
the Jew.
dissing on the Seinfeld. All right? he's a genius, too. I like him a lot.
No, I would say him talking to her going, that's the Jew, baby.
Wait,
This is the
wait,
black
wait.
guy.
Steve just said he likes something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck is up with that?
Seinfeld,
And the
but he
fact-
said he liked something.
And the fact that Seinfeld
And
had
it's
the
a
most
double.
popular sitcom in history.
Yeah, and he's a Jew. So
He's Jew. What the fuck?
I know. Tell me about it.
What did you do with Steve?
Dude, Jews are funny.
Where is Steve?
They have to be. Oh, Jesus.
There he is.
That's why I took it away. I had it for the whole first and halfway through this segment.
Get back in the box.
There's our Steve.
Yeah, you ruined everything, Marty.
I had new shoes and a new attitude, and you went and fucked it up.
Fucked it all up. Are we going to talk about Joker?
Was
that on the
That was
agenda?
that was on the last show, but we can talk about it again if you'd like. Did you have a?
Well,
you
it's
seen the last trailer?
Yes, I saw the last trailer. We talked about the trailer, but there's reviews out from early access critics and all that, and it's getting like fucking tens, man.
How is it getting out that early? It's
I have
over
no
a
idea.
month. It's over a month away.
But there's a website, Ebert. Is it Ebert who's still alive? Siskel
They're both dead.
Are they really?
Yeah.
So Roper.
Okay, yeah,
Roper.
he's still alive.
There you go, yeah. He's got his own website that he did, and I saw one on IGN, and I mean, I've seen perfect scores so far. People saying that it's not only just a good superhero movie, but it's a good movie.
Right.
It's a good character study and, cultural mirror.
And that's how I'm going in looking at this.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
I've been excited since Joaquin. He can't say his name without sounding like Tom Brokaw.
Joaquin Phoenix.
It's the NBC Nightly News, and we're here to talk about Joaquin Phoenix.
Todd Brokaw.
Katie. Joaquin Phoenix. But ever since they announced him, I was like, shit, this could be Heath Ledger level awesome.
I think so.
Because just knowing his acting style and the shit that he's done, and really his like personality when it comes to doing outlandish shit on talk shows and stuff.
Yeah.
To me, it's got me hooked in.
I was watching the trailer on YouTube, and Suggested Videos sent me to a link of or a video of his life. And if you guys,
Joaquin Phoenix?
yes,
Okay.
and it's a crazy fucking life, man.
Oh, yeah. Like
his
his parents
family
were
was in the
hippies.
cult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, you know,
Like children of God or something like
Yeah.
that, and then
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
were
that's
begging
fucked
on
up.
the streets for a while, and then his brother dies in front of him. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
And I couldn't remember why they changed it, because originally when he was like a little kid
Yeah.
and just starting out in acting, he was actually Leaf Phoenix.
Oh, they changed his. He had a different last name as well.
All right.
They changed it to Phoenix, so because when they left the cult,
so
were
it was all
reborn,
real.
blah, blah,
Okay.
blah. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
But his last name was Phoenix when he was when he was a kid actor.
Yeah, but they got out when he was like 5 or something like that.
Yeah, and he was way older. He would have been about 8 or 9 or so when I saw him in Amazing Stories.
Right. So his name would have been Phoenix by that point.
But it was Leaf Phoenix. It wasn't Joaquin. At
Oh,
the
his
time.
first name.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, his first name was Leaf Phoenix, and then it changed, and it was like, oh, this is this guy, the artist formerly known as Leaf.
Yeah.
Now he is Joaquin, and I'm like,
Joaquin
okay.
flows better. It's a weird ass fucking name, but Joaquin Phoenix. I mean, he really can.
yeah.
He can't do better than that. Except for his brother.
River.
Yep, River
Yeah.
Phoenix. That's a fucking dope name right there.
I get it. That's a joke because of his overdosing death.
Oh, it was an unintentional.
You pig. Too
really
soon.
Dark joke.
Too soon.
Not too soon.
Too soon. Yeah, but so he had an interesting fucking life, which means that he's going to be a great Joker.
Oh yeah.
Because fuck does he have material to pull from?
Well, and the thing is, it's good. I say this is the time to hit because he's not following Heath Ledger.
Oh, yeah.
He's
no.
following everybody hating on Jared Leto.
Right.
Right.
So that's going to save his ass. But
Yeah, even though I,
like
don't
him
hate
as an
Jared
actor,
Leto.
personally. I think he's good.
He is. He's
thought he was-
fantastic.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think it is going to be good.
And he's been in killer
excited.
movies, man. I mean,
Yeah.
Gladiator and
that's my go-to for him right there is
Fucking
Gladiator.
yeah.
Johnny Cash.
Signs. I know you guys hated
fucking
Signs, but he was
awesome.
great in it.
God, what a stupid movie. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm really excited for it. I think it has like huge potential. And a side note, I did not hate Jared Leto. Plus, I like the theory that he's not really the Joker. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, which theory that
that he's the
Leto
old
wasn't?
Robin. What's his face?
The Jason Todd?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Incarnation of Joker. That's why his like teeth are all busted out and he's got a bunch of tattoos. The theory is he's not really the Joker. I don't know if you guys know the storyline, but the Joker dies. But before he dies, he tortures Jason Todd, who's one of the Robins.
Oh, yeah, no,
into
you're
going
fucking up.
crazy.
You're fucking up the story.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I played all the Arkhams. I know what's up.
Okay, yeah, no, son.
played all
Sorry,
the
that shit's canon. Just so you know.
No, it's not canon. Death in the Family, Batman 425 through 428, released in 1988. Written by Jim Starlin, the guy
This is
who
the
actually
part where you
created
lose,
Thanos.
Steve.
Yeah, apparently.
This is where I get Dave Chapelle factoid on your ass.
Go ahead.
Written by Jim Starlin with art by Jim Aparo. Jason Todd goes to find his real mama. Finds out that she's working as some sort of like social aid worker in Kenya, but actually she's cutting a side deal with the Joker. And Jason Todd is there with his mama while she's doing the Joker deal. And next thing you know, he shows up as fucking Robin. And Joker proceeds to beat the living shit out of him with a fucking crowbar. Traps him and his mom in this warehouse with a bomb running down. Batman pulls up just in time as the bomb explodes. Now, in that issue, Batman 426, and I'm sure someone will correct me on that issue number, but I believe it to be that. In that issue, the readers were given the choice they were given the option: vote, call this 900 number, and you can vote whether you want Robin to live or die.
Okay. They chose death.
Robin died because of 6 voters.
Nice.
It was a very close margin, but Robin died.
Okay.
Or quote, until they brought him back like 20 years later as the Red Hood.
He became the Red Hood?
Well, later on.
Yeah.
The original Red Hood was Joker, but it was a storyline later on. It was just their way to be able to bring him back.
It's like kind of his origin story a little bit.
Yeah, well, no, not a little bit.
Anyway.
It's but no, but that whole thing in fucking Arkham is not.
Oh, that totally is. Oh God, dude, let's look this up. Because it might be like, alternate universe bullshit, blah, 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 but they are totally sanctioned by DC, and they're absolutely a storyline.
Yeah, it's a great story, but it would be
It's a fucking fantastic story.
Yes, I'm not going to dispute that. But what I'm telling, it's even better on PlayStation. But the fact of the matter is...
All right, I see where this is going.
But the fact of the matter is... The canon death of Jason Todd happened. Death in the Family.
Okay.
When did that? 88?
88.
1988.
I was in the 7th grade when that story came out.
That's crazy. You do have an encyclopedic deal for comic books.
It's a gift and a curse all at the same time.
Yeah, not to be mistaken with intelligence, though.
Oh, no. Do not confuse the two.
It's a filing system. A filing cabinet has a lot of information in it, too.
Data storage versus intelligence is apples and horses. It's completely fucking different. But anyway, I'm not going to dismiss that. If they use that as line, at least that would excuse the fact that if this movie is set in the early 80s, that would put Joker at like 70 years old now.
Yeah, that is weird, the timeline. How do they really discuss that?
They're trying to justify the Ben Affleck Batman being middle-aged now.
Right.
Because Thomas Wayne is like one of the main characters in this movie.
Okay.
And Joaquin Phoenix's Joker is like in his 40s in 1982.
See, they're still trying to justify that fucking bat flick. Fucking piece of shit Batman.
Just wait till we get Twilight Batman out, and then everyone will forget it.
Probably sparkly and shit.
Be shiny and twinkly.
Not wearing a cowl, just some makeup with some little horns on it or something. Oh,
I think they're already calling him Pat Bat or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck they're making up for that one.
Wearing like a sailor suit, but with a black cape on the back.
And just cutting just to cut the football topic to very short and succinct, just to pacify 50% of our staff here.
Football? What? I haven't listened for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, Antonio Brown's a fucking diva, and I just said it's not a matter of if, but when.
Yeah.
And all this shit going down. I immediately get the fucking text from Andy. Oh, they're going to suspend his ass because he got into a fight with Raider general manager Mike Mayock over fines because of the mispractices. Everyone's talking about he's not playing game 1. And then you come up and tell me that now they're saying he's going to fucking play.
That's what I heard.
I don't
That's what I saw.
know.
I don't know. Maybe it was fake news, but...
I don't know. I don't care. Quite frankly, I'm okay if they just cut his ass.
It's exhausting.
We don't need the fucking drama. And the Patriots have won, 20 fucking Super Bowls without a fucking superstar stellar receiver.
Yeah.
So it's okay if he goes bye-bye. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah, the Patriots will pick him up
What?
if he does fucking
Steve, what?
leave him.
Arkham Knight is now officially Batman canon. Yeah, from what? Yeah, and where do you get this from? Where do you get... No, let's... Hold on.
Comicbook.com?
Whoa.
Yeah, shitty clickbait, Facebook clickbait.
All right, I'll find more.
No. Here's all you need. Here, and I can do this
You
search
need
in
at
less than
least
2 seconds.
3 references, Steve.
Oh, okay.
3 references.
Yeah.
All I need is one.
All right, well, the guy who wrote this is Hugh Janus. Sounds legit. I'm sorry there's an argument going on in the fucking air right now.
Who are you texting? What?
No, I'm arguing with TJ.
Oh.
See? Okay, like here's where we start off.
Yeah.
With Joker beating the living shit out of Robin.
Yes,
with
yes.
a crowbar.
Okay, yeah.
And here comes Batman pulling up.
And then it blows up.
And there's
Okay,
Thing,
all right.
and then
We're going to have to figure this out. Because there's...
no figuring out.
No,
And
there's
then-
clearly
and then
maybe a revisionary...
And then there's the ad.
I see it. All right? I was 2 years old.
And look at DC Comics.
I see it. I'm not saying that's not sanctioned. I'm just saying they're both sanctioned. Maybe they're part of alternate timelines.
Yeah, a guy on the internet named Huge Anus.
Yeah, Hugh Janus. Hugh Janus disagrees with you. That's all I'm saying.
And my shit fell out.
But anyway,
all right.
Sorry, everybody.
No, don't be sorry.
That was funny.
Our little lovers spat. Our little lovers quarrel.
It was cool to watch TJ flex a little.
Was impressive. Was like Android style.
Just a little.
Right.
Oh, good Lord, I'm such a fucking nerd. All right, so we will come back then. We will take our third and second final break. What the fuck ever.
We got a really fun game coming up, too.
And we got her on lockdown.
It's going to be good.
All right, so we will come back with a little bit of, well, we'll still call it Reddit fun for right now until we come up with another name for it.
Yeah.
It's Quad M Show, gang. Stay tuned.
Fuck TJ.
And Steve.
In a city where corruption rules the streets, only one man can stop the serial killer known as the Blood Bandit. James Kurt, a former police officer turned private investigator, must race against the clock to stop the madman before he achieves his ultimate diabolical goal. When JK's brother Alex is thought killed in the line of duty and mysteriously returns with no memory of his past life, the stakes are raised even higher. Enigma, the comic book series from Quad M Productions, written and illustrated by TJ Damon, with colors and effects by Jason Vickers. Enigma. Order your copy at quadmproductions.com today.
Hello and welcome to TJ's Bowling Scores for the week. I'm Connie Leemgus. This week fuck Todd McGee rolled a 136, a 144, and a 156 for a 436 series. It's amazing how TJ doesn't allow mediocrity to get in the way of his ineptness. Seriously TJ, what is it with you and failure? If laughter is the best medicine, TJ's face must be curing the fucking world. Well, that about wraps it up for this week. So many pool boys and so little time. Tune in again next week as I continue to point out how TJ is the bacon strip in the shorts of life. I'm Connie Leemgus. Fuck you and good night.
You're listening to the Quad M Show. Segment 3.
Welcome back to the third and final segment of this here Quad M Show. And again, we're your host. I'm TJ.
And Jason.
New kid, Steve.
I'm Marty.
Licking good chicken. And this segment, as always, brought to you in part by DeeplyDapper.com. Now, you've heard us go on and on about all the sweet merch you can pick up over there at DeeplyDapper.com, including such great things as... I was waiting to see if you memorized these yet or not.
Oh, sorry, I'm not paying attention to you.
Well, that would be original art printed books, vinyl rap metal flasks, custom key hangers, light switch plates, as well as those handmade soaps. Everything based off of your favorite pop culture nerd world properties. But there is so much more.
See, I knew that one. That's right.
Like games.
Oh my god.
Games. The 3D Pod Casket, as well as the Robot Cracker Podcast. Bunch of other stuff that Chris McClanahan has lined up for you. Go give yourself a sample. Give yourself a treat. Once you're done listening to us, head on over there to DeeplyDapper.com. Once again, that is DeeplyDapper.com. Better living through tentacles. Tentacles. Who are you texting at this ungodly hour?
Aaron.
Oh, Aaron.
Yes.
The artist formerly known
as
Aaron the Jew.
Double AJ. Yeah, he was seeing where we were at.
Oh, okay.
Like, God, TJ's just going off on his rant about Disney.
Yep.
TJ's having a moment. Yeah, you know, that fucking second break wasn't much of one. I'm just saying. All right, so we in lieu of Reddit fun,
Right.
we will instead have Jason without Reddit fun.
Reddit Fun with Jason.
Jason will be a part.
Yeah, that's going to be good for me.
So apparently this week, Steve, you have a game lined up for us. What do we got?
Okay. Does Marty know it?
Does Marty know it?
Silence.
Bum, 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 bum.
What we did was we asked Marty.
Does Marty, and I know it. I'm trying to think of a good theme song.
Yeah, no, we totally do. Or just throw the
What was that
Tonight
band?
Show theme.
LMFAO. Laugh my. Was that their name?
Laugh
LMFAO?
my fucking ass off.
Yeah, was that their name?
Yeah. Yep.
Smarter than Marty, and I know it. I'll figure something out.
Okay.
We'll work on that,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, and then we'll have to wait like a month and a half for Mackenzie to have like 5 minutes of spare time to come and do the reader.
Okay.
She's very busy.
Yeah. Okay. So,
But anyway, yeah. Are you smarter than Marty?
Are we smartier than a Martier?
Dum, 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 dum.
Here we go.
We
Smartier than Martier.
Yes. There you go. I asked during the break while TJ was rambling in the corner for just talking to himself. Peas and carrots.
1988. Issue 432.
Rabble.
Definitely happened in 1988. Definitely.
Joker the fucking crowbar, man. Fuck you, no cannon.
I'm not wearing any underwear. Definitely not wearing any underwear. Anyway, so we asked Marty 10 questions.
Okay, 10 questions.
10 easy general knowledge questions, okay?
Okay.
And the game will be between TJ and Jason. They have 2 tasks.
Shit.
They have to answer the question for 1 point, and they have to guess whether Marty knew the answer for a 2nd point.
Okay.
Okay?
Are we writing in our answers?
I will keep track.
Well, because if he says one answer,
Oh, do you guys want to guess?
we're gonna
All right,
have
go ahead.
to do that.
Well, you
So
can
if you-
just put a T or a...
Yeah, that's not the point. It's
Yeah.
like if he gets
If
a right
they
answer,
both know the answer or one doesn't.
and and one piggybacks
gotcha,
off the other. That's
gotcha.
why we
'Cause
always
we're getting
write
the
shit
first
down.
point. Yeah.
Yep.
And
You're right. I'm wrong.
Womp womp womp.
No, that's not a pen.
Yeah,
Here's a pen.
We need just a
good
couple
pen.
of
No,
whiteboards.
I want my good pen.
Wakeboards
sure
or
White-
whiteboards.
There's
You're
my good
right,
pen.
dude. We should invest in whiteboards, just small little marker boards.
Oh, what? Too good for a blackboard?
If it ain't white, it ain't right.
I like it. Oh, he's got you there, Steve.
Oh, that sound TJ logic rears its ugly head again.
I'm racist without even knowing.
I'm racist and I don't know it.
So on our paper, we're going to write down
The answer.
if Marty was right and if we know the answer.
Yep.
And our answer. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That works. That works.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
So the question we have, first off.
Yeah. We're going to start easy here.
Okay.
Okay. Which city is Batman from? He should. I mean, we all know TJ knows this one.
Joker the crowbar.
1988.
Okay.
142.
Definitely 142. Second part of it, though. Did Marty know that answer?
And I won't hand it because I figure we can make our own announcements on this,
Okay.
but I have it written down.
All right. So, which city is Batman from? Jason says Gotham, which he is correct. And he also guessed that Marty knew it. So he gets 2 points.
There we go.
Ding, ding, ding.
See, based on previous conversations we've had on the show, I knew Marty knew it. So I put down Gotham and right.
Okay. 2 points each.
Yay.
All right.
Second question we asked Marty.
Second question, number 2.
Which sport would you do a Fosbury flop? Which sport would you do a Fosbury flop? And you guys can, we'll just go in order. Well, I guess I have to verify though, right? Yeah.
Well, no, because once the pens are down,
Okay.
you pretty much lock your answer in once the pens are down.
Right. Okay. Jason said,
doing his famous silent Bob.
yes, which sport is Fosbury flop? He put lacrosse because it has a question mark.
He reads everything on the teleprompter.
And he also guessed that Marty did not know it just like him. He's wrong. Marty totally knew this answer.
Okay.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Well,
Yep.
shit.
Wonder
Okay.
what it is.
I put down diving,
Okay.
and Marty was right.
So you get 1 point because the sport was high jump. Marty fucking
Really?
knew that. Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
High jump.
Were you a track and field guy in high school?
He was.
Well, how's about that?
I'll be goddamned.
I was also a pole vault state champion.
I'm sure
Did
you
I not
were.
tell you that?
I'm sure you
Have
pole
I not
vaulted.
mentioned that?
I'm sure.
No.
No, it was always wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
no.
is a Fosbury flop?
It's when you go over the bar backwards.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that what that's called?
So you can go
Fosbury's the
foot,
one that
feet first or
invented
shoulder
it.
first?
It doesn't matter as long as you get over the bar without knocking it over. It doesn't
Right.
matter how you get over it.
Okay. So
But
what's the
there's
foot one
different
called?
techniques. What?
What's the foot first called? Does that have a name?
Hurdle?
Foot first? Yeah.
Yeah,
hurdle
so
or
like when you
something. I don't know.
like bend backwards but your feet go over first, you just arch your back.
In high jump?
Yeah, isn't that how
Yeah.
they do it sometimes?
I've always seen shoulder and upper body first and doing the
Yeah,
arc.
that's
Have
the
ya?
Fosbury flop.
Yeah, that's what that's
Crazy.
called.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's
Well,
that
there you go.
technique.
Who the fuck was Fosbury?
He's the guy that invented the
He was,
Fosbury.
he was the flop.
Duh,
I just
Steve.
told you.
Clearly.
And,
Marty just learned.
Marty's a
us.
fucking expert, man.
well, you know,
I put in a few of these twisty ones.
You gotta, he got to remember he medaled in gold apparently in vaulting all of those poles. So
Oh yeah.
I vaulted,
Yep.
vaulted some pole in my day.
Yeah, he can maneuver. That's for sure.
he was flopping for that.
Flopping all over it.
Number 3.
Yeah, number 3. We asked Marty, spinach is high in what mineral? Spinach is high in what mineral? All right. Jason says
Jason's house.
that spinach is high in iron. He also voted that Marty did not know that. Go ahead.
Want my answer?
Yes.
I too said high in iron.
Okay.
And Marty don't fucking know that.
You guys are both correct on all fronts for 2 points each. Marty guessed.
I was gonna say for a third point, I guess that's it.
You want to guess? I mean, you can try. I bet you don't get it though.
I'm gonna say talc.
Vitamin B is what Marty asked.
That's why they call them minerals and vitamins, Marty.
Vitamin G
I
for
got
green?
confused, and then I said the right answer though before.
All right.
Awesome.
After I guessed the wrong answer, I said the right answer. That's what got me D's in high school.
D's get degrees. No, they don't.
All right.
I got a degree.
4th question.
Okay, question 4.
We asked Marty, what does a Geiger counter measure? What does that damn thing measure me? Nobody knows.
Now I'm second guessing myself. Fuck.
Uh-oh. See? This game's good. Does he know it? Does he fucking know it?
Okay.
All right. Jason, for his answer,
I'm fucking myself out of this because it's when I should. Yeah. Anyways.
Jason answered radiation,
Okay.
and in parentheses, radioactive isotopes. I just wanted to put that in there. He also voted that Marty did not know it. TJ?
TJ says radiation,
Okay.
and Marty did not know that.
Did not know it. You both get 2 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marty did not know it. He said meters.
I'm sorry. That's
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
oh fuck.
Oh. You know, next time you do this, next time you should record this on the phone and then send me me
Yeah,
the raw
we'll do
file.
a clip version of it.
And then
yes.
that way when you can say
I
just
like
say
it.
what Marty says, but then I'll
Yes.
just edit it over. Yeah,
No,
that's
I like it. I like that idea a lot.
yeah, but you'll notice like on my page here, I originally wrote radiation, then I scratched it out. And I'm like seismic activity. Then I'm like, no, that's a fucking Richter scale. Scratch, radiation.
Radioactive isotopes. Stupid.
I'm so busy
Just to
second
make
guessing
sure.
Marty. I'm second guessing myself.
All right, we are on question number 5.
Okay.
Okay.
We asked Marty, and at this point, his eyes were rolling in the back of his head.
He's going into convulsions.
Which
So
mountain
many
range?
questions.
Hold on, which mountain? What? Now?
Which mountain range can you find Mount Everest? Which mountain range can you find Mount Everest? A lot of dead people up there. A lot of Sherpas. There's a lot of garbage up there apparently too now. People are complaining.
Really? People just leave their shit? They don't carry it with them?
That's kind of fucked up, right?
That's
Yeah,
super
Mount
fucked
Everest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like tons and tons and tons of garbage.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's fucked up.
Let's get a bobcat up there. Let's fucking do some damage.
Let's go. What are them? What are them? Grey dolls?
Greydall. Yeah, I'll
get
take
one
my
of the Greydalls.
Greydall up there.
And your busted up knee.
Yeah,
Marty will clean it right up.
You gotta be careful of that thing. You were jumping into it?
Yeah.
They're paying the Sherpas to bring down garbage and stuff.
Yeah, no, totally.
In the
Sounds
off
good.
season.
It's providing a service thing. Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
It's like Fifth Element when he's trying to show him like destruction breeds innovation, right? He like knocks off the glass off his table and he has all those little robots like clean it up. You know what I'm talking about? All right,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yep.
Anyway.
The Sherpa bots.
Yep. All right, so
so
Jason answered the question with Himalayas. He also said that Marty did know it.
TJ said the Himalayans, and Marty actually knew it.
Quit reading my answers.
I'm not. You see
Okay.
my head, down like this, covering my shit.
I huddle behind
Copycat.
the microphone.
Copycat. I'm down here like this. Ain't nobody copping nobody.
You were both right on the Himalayas. Okay. And Marty did know that. I thought that was going to trick you guys up a lot more because, you know, he tends to be really bad at geography.
No, he knows how big Africa is.
That's true. I did
Martin.
not think of that, yo.
How big is Africa?
Huge. Fucking huge.
Fucking huge, bro.
And I believe at this juncture, I am still ahead by 1 point.
You are ahead by 1 point, sir.
So it's very, very close game.
It is, yeah. Yeah. And we are on our 6th question.
Question number 6.
Okay.
It's amazing when you have two smart guys doing this shit, huh?
We asked Marty, in Greek mythology, who was the man who turned things to gold with his touch? Put your confident face on. TJ's looking at Marty trying to read.
I did too.
And
I almost changed my answer.
He's
but
doing
then-
that. He's doing that. Aw shucks. that Peyton Manning. Aw shucks. Shoulder shrug.
Gordito face.
Nice. All right, so Jason answered Midas, and he also said that Marty did not know it.
Copycatting motherfucker.
Yeah, same
No
thing.
way.
Midas and Marty don't know it.
Yep, you are both correct on both fronts.
Say,
Would we like to hear his answer?
please.
Yeah?
He just made this up. Alchemist.
Alchemist.
That sounds Greek.
It was not.
Oh God, you're bringing a fucking tear to my eye with that one. Oh Jesus Christ.
All right.
You've never heard of the phrase "the Midas touch"?
Eh.
I drink White Claw. I don't need to know nothing.
You know what? The more popular that is the opposite of Midas touch. You know what I mean? Like everything somebody touches turns to shit. You ever hear that? I've heard that quite a few times.
That was Pupicus.
Pupicus.
Pupicus Maximus.
Yep. Okay.
That's where the term feces came from. It was from facetium.
Facetious.
Dude, that's pretty good. Just go around finding objects. No, that was, that was book bagagus.
Brilliant.
All right.
Okay.
We asked Marty. Yep.
This part.
Question number 7.
He's like a hairy, doughy Richard Dawson.
Yeah, question number 7.
Marty says,
And Marty says,
give me $1 and give me a smooch. I love Richard Dawson so much.
what color is the circle? This is why I picked this
What
question.
color is the circle?
What color is the circle on the Japanese flag?
Is this from the Todd card?
Quit copying.
Maybe I'm trying to switch you up. I mean, does Marty know flags? That's what you really have to be asking yourself right now. How much Call of Duty has he played?
None.
Okay.
None.
The important part of this question is whether you think
Really,
Marty
basically, that's really what it's boiling down
is
to.
if Marty is right.
Yeah.
Where's
right.
our faith in Marty?
Yeah,
Right.
where's our faith in Marty?
Maybe there's the name of the game. Where's our faith in Marty?
Nobody knows. All right. Jason answered the question with red, and he also says that Marty knows it. Same thing?
Apparently, I'm going to win this motherfucker by 1 point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Red Sun, Martin knew it.
You are both right. Absolutely. Marty knew what the because it's a circle. Pays attention. Circle.
And he's all about, no circles.
Oh, that's red circle.
Marty likes circles.
He does. He does. So we're on question number 8, yo.
Okay.
Okay. Question number 8. We asked Marty.
Marty says.
What
Come here,
is-
give me a smooch, darling.
What is the closest planet to Earth? Now, this is a hard one. This is almost the opposite. Now it's leading on to who's going to get the question right. And Marty could surprise anyone. He is the world's greatest guesser. We
This
have
is your
determined that.
chance to take the lead.
Okay. Jason says that the closest planet to Earth is Mars. And he also says that Marty did not know that.
Well, this is your chance to tie it up. Because I said it was Venus,
Okay.
and Marty got it wrong.
TJ gets 2 points.
Wow.
Yep.
Ooh, shit.
Venus is closer to the Earth.
You know why I figured Venus was? Because they keep referring to it as our sister planet. That's the only reason I guessed Venus. I knew it had,
Right.
we went through, but that's why I went that way.
That's a toss-up. I didn't know either. Marty guessed the same thing that Jason did.
Did he say Mars?
Yes, he did. So he was close on that one. Okay.
There's a 1 in 9 chance I'm right.
Venus rhymes with penis.
Okay.
Earth is the closest planet to Earth. Duh.
Okay. We asked.
Did you ask him which was closer, Miami or the moon?
What is closer?
Well, you can see the moon.
Our 9th question.
Marty says.
We asked Marty, what was Muhammad Ali's real name? Birth name.
Fuck.
TJ's got his pen down already. Seems pretty confident in this answer.
Oh, yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's sports.
Okay. Jason guessed question mark. Literally nothing else on the paper,
I
just
figured-
question mark.
I figured you would have at least went Devon Jenkins.
He also said that Marty knew this answer.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And TJ.
I said Cassius Clay
Okay.
was his Christian name until he
Right.
changed to a Muslim
you're
name.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe Marty got it right because he knows his fighting stuff. When
Right.
we talk UFC and boxing.
Okay.
So I will say he got it right.
Well, Jason gets 1 point for guessing that Marty knew it, and TJ gets 2 points for knowing the actual name.
I lost.
TJ pulls ahead with 16, with Jason sitting at 14.
Was that question 10?
No, we've got one more question.
Oh,
Okay.
I can tie.
He can tie if he pulls
You can
this
tie
off.
this off.
If
And
I'm-
then he still
You
has some
have to be
bonus
double
questions we can
wrong.
do. We got sudden death.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I've got bonus questions for sure.
Yeah.
We got sudden death maybe. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Question number 10.
Okay.
We asked Marty.
I don't know why that's making me laugh every fucking time. I don't know why.
How many strings does a violin have? Does Marty know how many strings are on a violin?
You can't eat a violin.
That's true.
Football?
True. Right. But you can break one.
Where's
TJ's got his answer. They were both thinking.
Yeah,
This one's got them going.
I don't know, so I guessed.
Right. Okay. Jason says that there are 5 strings on a violin. He says that Marty knew that.
Okay. Well, one way or the other, you will not tie. Because I said 4, and Marty got it right.
That's 2 points for TJ. Oh. It is 4 strings on a violin, and Marty knew it.
I said Marty knew it, so I got 1 point.
Yeah, I know, but you weren't going to catch up
I
with
don't
him.
care.
That's
I got a fucking point.
I know you did. Good for you.
TJ wins with 18 to 15,
I don't want
everybody.
that number on the board, even though it's a loss.
I think that was a very good game.
I enjoyed that.
I think that had some good stuff in it.
So
man.
we'll end up doing that 3 times until Steven gets bored of it.
Come up with a theme song, and then I'll
and then
toss it to
it'll
the
never
side.
be used again. Where's your faith in Marty? I'm digging that. That was excellent, my friend. That was quality. That was gold. I'm a fan.
I do hate to
It was
rush,
fun to participate in the game.
but I do have to go.
But real quick, let's
Yep.
go ahead here as
No.
we wrap this up.
Yep.
Picks of the week for the week this week. Anybody?
Sweep. I'm going to do some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the Wu-Tang stuff on Hulu. They did like a real how Wu-Tang came about. It's like it's a drama on Hulu. And if you like Wu-Tang or anything like that, it's worth a watch.
Well, okay. I wasn't too much down with the RZA, the Jizz, and the Ghostface Killer, but, you know.
They're part of the Asian delegation.
They are. They won the draft. They scored high in that lot in the lottery.
They did.
The draft.
No,
Marty.
it's not bad. It's definitely black television, though. I know that's not politically correct, but
Yeah. Well, football.
It's
Coming Sunday. But I have been watching that Snoop Dogg fucking
Yeah, you were kind of talking about that
on
during the league
Netflix.
night. What?
Yeah.
How's that working out?
It's good. I liked it.
And
It
it's
was
on
really good.
Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Snoop Dogg what?
It makes me want to coach little kid football.
No, Snoop Dogg.
That would be fun.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg coaches like little Pop Warner League football
nice.
because he did when it was like his kid was a kid, like a little guy,
Yeah.
and I guess he just kept on.
Well, he
keeping
started
on.
a league, and then now it's taken off, and they go all the way up to nationals. It's
Right
fun.
on. You ever hear his videos complaining about Madden and stuff?
Uh-uh.
No,
He'll go on and just like, you motherfuckers, you fucked up this goddamn game again. And just goes on a rant, dude. You should look him up for sure.
That's funny.
They're only like 30 seconds, but it's him just
you fucked up the
berating.
game.
Pretty good stuff.
You know, and I got to say, I mean, really, that's gonna be my pick of the week for the week this week. Football season has begun.
Football.
First
You know,
week.
just got
Can't
done
wait.
with
Sunday.
with a snooze fest of a game with giant, a big snooze fest between the Pack and the Bears to kick it off for the 100th NFL
what a
season.
shit fucking game.
Luckily, I was busy dinking around with my Roku TV, so I caught the one touchdown that was scored. That's really all that fucking happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, no Raiders play Monday night. As this show posts, the Raiders play this evening.
Nobody cares.
Yeah. Everybody cares because everyone
Dude,
wants to see.
And let's be honest.
Will Antonio Brown be there or not?
As this show airs, that game was 2 days ago.
Hey, I've been pretty goddamn good about making sure this shit
You
posts.
have been. You have been.
Now that I've been getting on my own ass about it, making my own jokes about it, I'm
Right.
like, fuck you, TJ.
Yeah.
Fuck you and your fucked up jokes. I'll show you. I'll show me. All right. Well, gentle people, anything left to pimp, promote, propagate, or pander?
I want to congratulate Marty on giving some surprising answers in that.
Yeah, good
quiz,
job.
man. You did have some curveballs, which is what I was really hoping for.
Yeah.
It was good.
That was quality prime
Who the
entertainment.
fuck knew the Flunson flop? What the fuck is it called?
Fosbury fly?
The
Fosbury flop.
the fuzzy filbert.
Yeah, that thing. I knew that was going to get everybody. I was like, yeah, this is a good one. How the fuck did you know that?
Fuck Marty.
But besides that, nothing.
All right. Well, that will wrap it up for this week's episode of the Quad M Show. As always, gang, whatever podcast catching app that you're listening to us on, make sure to rate, review, and subscribe. That is so important to us. Also, be sure to follow us on the Book of Face, the Twitter, as well as
The Instagram.
There we go. Username Quad M Comics. Until next time, this is TJ.
And Jason.
New Kid Steve.
And I'm Marty.
And we will see you all later, gang. Take care.
Fuck Steve.
Fuck Steve.
Bye-bye.
You've been listening to the Quad M Show. Copyright 2019. Quad M Productions. If you have any comments, questions, queries, quibbles, or concerns, email us at quadmcomics@gmail.com or find us on Twitter at quadmcomics.
Well, it better be pretty low.
And yeah, for the amazing low price of $12.99
For Disney Plus and Hulu.
Hold on, Disney Plus, Hulu, the base one, so you'll still get the ads and shit, and you won't
Okay.
have like the same day live stuff. But Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus, so you'll be able to watch your basketball. Be able to watch your black guys in tight shorts. All for the low price of $12.99.
Okay, sold.
Yeah,
I'd actually
I've
go a
already
little
been.
higher for no ads because I appreciate the no ads.
Yeah, they didn't say anything as far as what they set up for, for the packaging on that.
Right, because right now I'm looking at like $15, I think, a month for Hulu with no ads. It's not too bad.
Yeah, because
I have HBO attached to it.
Yeah, and I just upgraded the Netflix to the Ultra HD.
Oh,
That's
right on.
that's like $15.99 instead of the $12.99 for quality 4K streaming.
I was gonna ask because I know it's. I've been watching the X-Files because I'm a total nerd. But
No, if you're a total nerd, you'd be watching Stranger Things.
oh, is that it?
Yeah, you're only a half-assed
But it's
nerd.
it's a Fox show, so I was wondering how they were gonna do that if Hulu still has it, you know. But if they're bundling all together,
Is
makes sense.
Netflix still on, or is X-Files still on Netflix?
No,
Did
it
they take
switched
it off?
from Netflix to Hulu.
Okay, so
There was a bit of a grace period in between there, but
Okay.
yeah, it switched.
yeah, so it'll be on Hulu.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. I mean, I was wondering why, because I was still seeing The Simpsons and stuff on Hulu and all that. So I was like, I wonder when they're gonna take that. But apparently, they're merging.
Well, yeah, because Disney already owns like fucking 70% of Hulu.
Does it?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And they're just trying to buy out the rest of it from Comcast, I think, is who owns the other 30%.
Thank God that empire is decent. You know what I mean? Like the Disney empire. I mean, it like runs entertainment. I mean, it's seriously like an overlord.
As long, my thing is, I will, my trust in Disney when it comes to the quality of what they're going to put out. Because Star Wars has kind of made me kind of second guess them, the newer Star Wars movie-wise.
Yeah.
But three things. The quality of The Mandalorian, which Jon Favreau, being involved, I'm expecting good things off of The Mandalorian.
Sold.
Whether or not they will continue Deadpool as a rated R movie, because if they try to PG-13 that shit,
It ain't gonna work out.
No.
No.
And Bob Iger had gone on record saying that every Disney animated movie will be available at launch. Like all the classics, right?
Nice.
I will hold my applause for this until I see it, because if it does not have Song of the South available for streaming,
The racist one?
they can kiss my white ass. Don't tell me you got all of them.
Your milky white ass.
My milky lily white ass.
Sure, I'm not too upset about that if it doesn't happen.
But no, it's about being a man of your word. If you say the majority,
You gonna write a letter? Send
I
a
don't.
shoe bomb.
Yeah, send a fucking shoe bomb.
It's racist for not putting this racist film on there.
But it's like, okay, and how edited are these going to be?
Okay.
Are we going to have the crows from Dumbo?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are we going to have
Girls from Dumbo. That's a super racist.
I'm just
yes,
saying.
but hilarious.
I'm just saying, and if you're going to sit there and tell me that everyone, even the shittiest of the shitty, and there's a lot of shitty Disney animated movies that came out during that time frame.
Mm-hmm.
But unless you're including Song of the South, don't sit there and sell me a bill of goods
That's
saying
right.
every one of them is going to be there because that's a bold-faced lie.
Yeah.
And we're back.
And that is how we set up end O credits. That's our teaser. That's our post-credits deal.
I have 3 points to make.
Get me the comfy cushions, the fluffy pillows.
Sit back, children. Wow, Grandpa TJ tells you a story. Back in my day, frankfurters cost a nickel.
Back in my day, Jason Todd got his ass whooped by a crowbar, then got blown up good by a bomb, motherfucker.